Here we are dealing with a quadrilateral ABCD. Nothing special about it. It is not a rectangle, it is not a square, it is just a quadrilateral. But one important information is given. The sum of two adjacent angles is 90 degrees. Then how will your quadrilateral look like? Here, suppose you take AD, their sum is 90 degrees, which means each one of them individually will be less than 90, or in other words, they will cave inward. The sides are going to cave inward because each one of them will be less than 90. So your figure, your quadrilateral is going to look like this. So this is how your quadrilateral will look like. Now, if I extend this A and this D to meet at any point, say for example E. So, if I extend this vertex A and D to meet at a point E, then what can you tell me about the triangle AED? A plus D together is 90 degrees. The sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Then this angle E will be what? It will be 90 degrees because the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So here you have a right angle triangle AED with the hypotenuse AD. Remember, hypotenuse is always the side opposite to the right angle. So when you apply Pythagoras theorem, then you have what? AD square is what? AE square plus ED square. Now look carefully and tell me, is that the only right triangle that you see here? No, there is another one. What is it called? BEC. What is its hypotenuse? BC. Apply the Pythagoras theorem again and you get such an equation. And there you have got two equations. And what do we need to prove? Have we got any nearer to the answer? This is the equation that we needed to prove, and we have completely got the LHS. The LHS is just AD square plus BC square. We have got the LHS. Now for the RHS, what are the two line segments we need? First we need an AC. So let us join that. Now what do you notice about the triangle AEC? Again a right triangle. And what is its hypotenuse? Its hypotenuse is AC. Apply the Pythagoras theorem again and you get AC square is equal to AE square plus EC square. Now you get a gist of where we are going with this, right? Again BD square. What do we do? Join BD. Again what do you get? Again a beautiful right triangle. Apply the Pythagoras theorem once again. Then what do you get? The hypotenuse this time is actually BD, right? So BD square is equal to BE square plus ED square. Add both of them. Then you should get this. So add these two, you get such an equation. Now examine the RHS of this equation 1 and equation 2. You can see that their RHS is same, which means what? Their LHS will also be equal. Or in other words, we have proved this result that AD square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square. That is the result that we have proved. That is all for today. Assalamu alaikum.